It came about in the days of the judges, when they governed, there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem in Judah went to sojourn in the land of Moab with his wife and his 2 sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife was Naomi, and the name of his 2 sons were Mahlon and Chilion. And they were from Ephrathah of Bethlehem in Judah. So what happened was that there was a famine. Now, when you read about the famines, and by the way, when you track it, there are 12 famines recorded in the Bible. There are 12 famines recorded in the Bible, 10 in the Old, 2 in the New. And they are recorded specifically. Tell you, this was a famine, from Abraham to Joseph to the time of Isaac, then Joseph, of course. There's Elisha, then Elisha, and there's 2 in the New Testament mentioned. One's the book of Acts, one the book of Revelation, right? When you read about famines, yes, they do occur naturally. It's a cycle of weather. Not climate change or anything like that, but just cycles. It's just the way it is. Farming, it's difficult sometimes, and you don't get the right rain, you don't get the proper rain. So, but these are mentioned in the Bible for one specific reason. When you read about famines, you read about one thing. The land of Israel was always attached to the promises of God, right? The land of Israel is always attached to the promises of God. And the promise of God was this: if you come into the land, Israel, and you follow me, and you obey me, I will bless you. Isn't that called the land of milk and honey? But God also said, and he promised, but if you stop following me and you go after other gods and you start acting like the pagans, I will shut off the heavens and make them look like bronze, and the land will not produce its fruit, and you will have a famine. And many times when you read it, it was always attached to some type of judgment, some type of chastisement of God upon his people. Are they not his children? Do you have children, right? Don't you correct your children, right? Now, do you correct your neighbor's children? Hope not. And but why don't we correct other people's children? It's because they're not our own. And the book of Hebrews makes it clear God loves his people, loves his children, and he corrects those whom he loves. And he chastises those who are his. It actually proves we belong to him. And so what does he do with Israel? He corrects them. And here's one example here. In the land of plenty, in the land of Bethlehem, imagine that. What does Bethlehem mean? Well, Beth means house. Lehem means bread. It's the house of bread. The house of bread where Jesus would be born, there is no food. So it is definitely indicating a spiritual condition of the time. If this took place in the book of Judges, and you read the book of Judges with me, there's lots of spiritual problems. So this was one of them.